Hello there. They call me Mr. E. Now, I'm assuming that most of the people that are watching this would describe themselves as left-wing. And I'm aware that there is plenty of hatred out there between right-wing and left-wing people. But I'm here to tell you this is a problem. It divides us. Right-wing people are from the majority of the population, the 99% if you will. They are working people, like all of us. They aren't part of the establishment or the ruling classes, though they may appear to pander to them. They are proletariat, and in revolutionary theory have the same revolutionary potential as any working class lefty. The hatred between right and left has been manufactured from decades of propaganda about extremism on both sides. The difference between left and right after World War II used to be reserved to disagreeing with your politically minded opponent over economics. Now, being right or left is ingrained in identity politics and is used to exclude and persecute. If revolution is truly the objective of all working people, then it is crucial that right-wing people are converted to revolutionary aims. This is the only way out for all working people. Power in numbers.
My name is Mystery, and this is my story.
The origin of left and right wing came from the French Revolution, as we've discussed in the past. Those who wanted significant change to the political structure of France sat on the left of the court, and those who wanted to take a more conservative approach took their place on the right. Voila. Important observation here. All these people were in the same room and held the same objective, that France needed to be changed. The monarchy wasn't good enough anymore. They just had different ideas on the degree of change, light on or hardcore, but they worked toward the same goal. Now, we can learn from this origin of modern politics. There should be rivalry, difference of opinion. It's needed in politics to sort through issues, but not hatred. Us versus them, winner takes all, a fight to the death. That is not politics, that's warfare. The state of which things have been reduced to today, which only serves the ruling class. In any class society, if you have the people fighting each other rather than unifying under their shared hatred for the establishment, there is never any challenge to authority. The shared anger for unjust rule is the thing that trumps all differences. I don't like your political views, but we can agree that we have a common enemy. Now, I understand we have come a long way since the French Revolution. And the right wing today is not just conservative, but it's also synonymous with a particular attitude. Being insular, seeking to protect one's own and traditional values through violence if necessary. Hence why it tends to be racist, sexist, and prejudiced. I would argue, though, that most people susceptible to right-wing attitude are drawn to the allure of the past, the good old days, when things were better. They are not primarily drawn to the hate or to hate on people who are different. That is learned. They are mostly tolerant in private, but are feverishly prejudicial when it comes to issues being politicized. This is because if right-wing ideology offers somewhat of a plausible explanation for people's current problems by blaming migrants, women, gays, non-believers, then people are quick to jump on board with easy answers to complex socio-political issues. Searching for easy answers is an inherently human response to adversity. Therefore, we must recognize then why right-wing popularism exists. Because people are desperate, and in desperation will cling to poisonous ideology that offers any explanation and, importantly, someone tangible to blame. The ruling class is too abstract to attack, but another person who challenges my way of life directly, oh, it must be them. And so, the right-wing mindset is an interesting product of living in a tolerant society and one of victimization. I have been wronged by society, by lefties and PC cultures. Things have changed which inexcusably altered my way of life, making things harder, not better. I want it back, even if that means destroying someone else's life. And so, the rise of hard right or neo-Nazi rage can be viewed as a response to the missed opportunities of revolutionizing capitalism. Most right-wing people seek the same things as all working people. The objective, in essence, is opportunity, equality, freedom. Matters that could have been addressed by a successful revolution of the global capitalist system. After all, it is known that fascism is a socio-political response to capitalist economy. Fascism is capitalism without the democracy part. So it will be ever present as long as there is capitalism. At the end of the day, right-wingers are working people too. They are part of the majority exploited by our corporate overlords. They may be full of hate and prejudice, but their rage is misplaced and misdirected, if you will. And importantly, it shows that revolution is possible. People are angry with the way the world is run. We are just divided. Right-wingers are not your enemy. Their actions may be overwhelmingly intolerable, but the only enemy is the capitalist class, our corporate overlords, the 1%. There is no revolution without solidarity. The more right-wing leaning people we convert to see the revolutionary potential of working people, the better off we all will be. Let us go forth and start converting some revolutionaries. Now, if you thought that this was interesting, give it a like, leave a comment, and share it with someone who should hear this. And subscribe for more. There is much to learn before we can unlock the revolution. Remember, I am, you are, we are a mystery.